Hi, welcome to our new moon gathering today. We have Natalia, Linda, Anne, and Louis. Those are prime timers. And me too.
Old timers.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
old
right.
timer. Okay. I thought I used a prime timer, maybe a better word.
Yeah, right. Elders.
Elders.
Yep,
Good.
that's right.
Yeah,
So
we're
anyway,
elders.
today we're going to continue our Know Your Crystals, but before that, we will have Linda to share with us the new moon insights and then the energy, the frequencies, vibrations, current day nowadays, and then share some inspiration as well. So Linda, please.
Okay. Okay. Well, today is the new moon and it is in Aries. And it really actually, the eclipse started earlier today. And so we're in it. And what that means is, like I was saying, is that things are coming up that were in the past. And it's a good time to review. But on the other hand, it's a really good time to let some of those things go. And as we move into this time, it hasn't happened for at least 180 years to have these seven planets lined up. And like I was saying, is that what they're even referring to, this high vibration we're moving into, has not really happened since like in Egypt. It was really long time ago. And every reader I listen to really doesn't put their finger on it other than we're moving into a whole new time. So what does that mean? Some of the things that we thought we knew we'd be doing, it's going to change. And we have to say yes to things. And it's like Natalia was saying, this vibration is very high and we've all felt it. And even before we were talking about everybody on this call are empaths. So we've been feeling it. And even before the full moon eclipse. So we're still very much in it and we're moving into this new time with this high vibration. And what is it we want to create? None of us are really in the frame of mind to know what that is. But what we need to do is say yes to things. Anne and I are doing a group from Japan, and it's a different group, and I thought I knew who it was. And we kind of went through some transitions and sending emails and doing this stuff. And now we're on track. And that's kind of the way things are. I don't know if anybody else is having those challenges. A lot of times I'm calling it brain fog because things aren't coming together as smoothly, easily as up till today. From here on out, it's going to get smoother and better and clearer. But up till this year, it's been a challenge as to, if you have to call AT&T back, it's 5 phone calls or 6 or whatever. So we're moving into a clearing out and a new time. And again, we don't know exactly what that means, but it's a really good time to do your affirmations and put out what it is you want to draw in a positive way and be around those folks that are going to support you. We're developing a whole new tribe. And I had sent out 38 different people for this call. And I had done more than I normally do. I do usually at least 10 or whatever, because I think it's really, really important to try to gather with, don't use the word try, to be with like-minded tribe people so that we can move forward and get the input and have that baseline support. So we're moving into it. And like Natalia was saying, it's a very high vibration. It's even hard to define. And like I said, all these astrologists aren't really clear on what that means other than the lineup is very unusual. It doesn't happen. It won't happen ever again in our lifetime. It's some crazy amount of time that before it'll ever happen again. So we really have to take that into regard. And the fact there's no accident that we're on this call. And I was in a sweat lodge today for 3 hours with people, and there was supposed to be all these people. And it turned out there was 8 men and me. And I'm not complaining, but I thought it was interesting. There was supposed to be at least 20 people, and there was 8 men and Linda. Really? And so I was representing the women, and Lewis has sweat with me, and so is Anne, and of course, Yicheng. So and here we are on this call. I don't, like I said, I don't think any of this is accidents. And of course, it was planned, but not to that level. And most of the people in the lodge were medicine people. Only maybe one wasn't. No, that's not true. They all were. Don't listen to me. Anyway, I don't know who's who. But anyway, so here we are. And so I opened the door for our prayers today, and I was praying about these times, the importance, and how important it is that we are the love and light that we offer and the grounding. And everybody on this call is pretty powerful. So we have a job to do. And I talked about that in the lodge too, to keep that focus and not get distracted or scared or, I mean, it's easy to get pissed off or annoyed, but don't stay there. We're love and light. Aho, ho matakiasan.
Aho matakwea.
Okay, yeah.
Very good. Thank you, Linda, for sharing
Sure.
and inspiring. And yes, I think it's very important right now. We're getting a lot of rain lately because this is the time of the Taiwan. We have the spring, the rain for the springtime. So it's a lot of cleansing and then purification as well. We know that I was just I few of my friends we went to Yangming Mountain, which is Yangming San. We have hot springs there, and then
Oh, how lucky.
we all feel
Yeah.
like it's very cleansing and purification. Enjoying the hot spring, so you can just relax and then release a lot of old patterns that we have. We'll hold on to it. So it's very good that remember water. Water is very healing for us, and it's very important for us as well, not just for human being as well as for the Mother Earth, because we have a huge amount of portion of water on the earth and then inside of our human body. So remember to drink waters, not beverages. Water is more important. So yeah, that's so we're going to continue to do our know your crystals, and today, let me see. Okay. So today we're going to talk about 4 more crystals, gemstones, and the first one we're going to talk about is the selenite. Selenite is a very common gemstone that we can buy, very inexpensive, and but it's very powerful gemstone because it's like a auto purifier. So if you put your stones around this selenite, it will automatically cleansing the energy, the negative energy, automatically purification for your gemstone and crystals around the selenite. And because the property of this is also it's very close to our human blood, so it's very easily to work with. So when Ray and I we work with the program that he had in Taiwan or in Beijing, we use a selenite to do the like a regression, and open up your chakra system all the way to 14 chakras. So that's a very powerful selenite that we know that. Also, I want to show you this one. It looks like a Kuan Yin, just like the picture. You see the picture on the right side?
Now you can see it.
Okay, like that. So this is a very this is also very interesting that I found this one in one of the art show in the city park, back in the maybe 2016 or 17 when Ray and
Uh-huh.
I we went to, I think that's a Fourth of July weekend, and then we
Mhm.
went to City Park and I saw this piece, and instantly I feel like I need to get this one, and then I just flash in an idea that I want Ray to buy me this one. Although it's not very expensive, it's only $35 if I
Mhm.
remember correctly. So my guy told me you have to buy yourself. You cannot.
Mhm.
Oh. Can't get him to do it.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
be so cheap. That's what
Yeah,
basically that was my spirit told me. Okay.
right.
I mean, $35 is not expensive at all. So I bought it. I took it home. I just put it on my altar, this and that. But I didn't realize until a month later. One morning I pick up this one and then take it outside on the deck and look into the sky. And all of a sudden I saw the Kuan Yin. That was
Oh.
1 month
Oh,
later.
interesting.
Can you believe
Mhm.
that? But it really looks like a Kuan Yin. If you
Mhm.
see the Kuan Yin picture on the website, you can take
Right.
a look. This is so from that moment on, I really treasure this piece.
Yeah.
And I realized that why my spirit want me to buy myself, not asking Ray to buy me. So yeah, I just want to share this story with you. It's a kind of interesting piece. So somehow I feel like uh, sometimes I will have some special pieces from the mountain or from the spirit. It's very interesting.
Mhm.
So that means I'm very connected with this gemstone and crystals. So yeah, enough of that. Let's
So
take
wait,
yeah,
Ethan, wait.
yeah,
So I have the wands, they're just long, straight
yes,
wands,
yes,
and I make those go over my body like this.
yes.
And whenever I do that and I go out in public, I can stay much more neutral
Oh
because it
yes,
put a protective layer over me so that
yeah,
I don't take on other people's stuff.
yeah,
And then I also use it when I've had people in my house to clear the energies that they may have brought in. So
yes,
I'll just wave it back and forth on each wall in each room and everything. So I
yeah.
use it all night long. And I was thinking this morning, I go, I hope he talks about selenite tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd like to hear what he said about. Yeah, so thank you.
Oh yeah, very good. So we're synced. Yeah. So
Yeah,
very good. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, just like Anne share with us, it's automatically cleansing and then purification for your
Mhm.
environment, for people,
Yeah.
and then put up the shield for you as well. So that's
Mhm.
very good. Thank you for sharing, Anne.
You're
So the
welcome.
keywords, spiritual activation. So we just talk about it actually activate and align your chakra system. And that's what it means. Communion with the higher self, spirit
Mhm.
guides, and the angels. So those are the keywords for selenite. Okay. So the element is wind. The harness is the second. And because of the selenite, it's a very special way of forming it. So it's like layers, like a sheet, like a sheet, every each sheet that on top of each other. I don't know if you can see this patterning, but anyway, do not put this in the water.
Water.
It will become salt water. It will
Yeah.
disappear. Okay. And because the harness is very low, very soft, it's only two.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
very easy to break. And just the way it formed, it's very, it will, you can actually peel it, peel it,
Mhm.
it become like a
Mhm.
two pieces, three
Mhm.
pieces. But you don't have to do that.
Mhm.
So just
Yeah.
remember that.
I think I found that if it's shiny, and it gets water on it, it makes it very dull.
Yeah, because the composition of the selenite is partially salt. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
very easily, if you put it in the water, it's gonna disappear.
Okay, it looks like salt. Yeah, it really
Yeah.
does.
So you can find the best clear selenite comes from Mexico. Uh,
Mhm.
Most of when we go to a crystal shop, it's not clear. Those are
Mhm.
not expensive, but if you're gonna find a very clear one, it probably is gonna cost a lot more, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's going to be same though. I think this one is a little bit clear, but it's not like a
Like
super
it.
clear, you know.
But yeah, it looks
Yeah.
pretty clear in places. Yeah.
And this piece is very important, very special. Is this is the shape of Taiwan.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, shape of
Cool.
Taiwan. And I
That's
found it in a crystal
wow.
shop in I think it's somewhere in the Silicon, next to the Silicon Valley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's very, very interesting. That's why I said somehow I feel like some special pieces of a gemstone or crystal, it will come to come to me, in a way.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the on a physical level, you can clear the energy blockages, induce inner alignment, and also facilitates healing. So that's why I said when Ray and I we work with his program, we use this, activation of your chakra system and do the uh, past life regression healing as well. That's what we use, you know.
Mhm.
And on the emotional level, inspires one to release insecurity and reach for one's desires. And on the
Mhm.
spiritual level, facilitates auric cleansing, upper chakra activation, spiritual attunement. So
Mhm.
do not overlook this, this selenite. It's actually, I think, is very useful for everyone. So
Mhm.
if you have some, or if you don't have some, you can buy some from the crystal shop and then start using it.
Mhm.
Especially, I mean, you just put it in inside of your house on your desk or corner of your house. It will help you to automatically purify your
Mhm.
environment. So just like Anne shared with us. So that's very good. Yeah. I
Mhm.
don't think it's very expensive unless you
It's
want to buy
not.
some very super clear, which I don't think you really need it, For the regular usage, just buy the regular one is fine.
Yeah, Soul Connections has those wands and they're like 13, 14 inches long and they're like $8,
Yeah, yeah. It's
you
not it's
know?
not expensive at all. Yeah.
I'm going to start putting them in by my front door and my back door.
Yeah, and another one I like is that they made this like a tower and then put a light underneath.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like those two because it's like a salt lamp. They put
Mm-hmm.
a light bulb inside and you lit
Mm-hmm.
up. So you can
Mm-hmm.
buy those at the Soul Connection as well. Or I'm sure pretty much all the crystal shop they have this, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that will help you to amplify the
Mm-hmm.
purification
Oh, that's a good
because you
idea.
lit up.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, it's a salt like a salt lamp, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Right.
inside they have a light bulb inside, so you can
Yeah.
put the plug in.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
sell those. Yeah.
yeah, that's very very good. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's our satellite. So let's take a look at the second one. Second one. Okay. Okay. Second one is a serpentine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is if you see the picture that I put it here, this is
Mm-hmm.
also a piece, a piece that I was gifted from by the spirit. When
Mm-hmm.
one time, the first time I took a couple to Fairy Falls,
Mm-hmm.
and then that day, we were sitting in front of Fairfall, and then they already sit down, find their spot and sit and meditate. And I was kind of a look around and try to choose which stone I want to sit on. And finally I sit on and I meditate. And after I came back, somehow I was guided to turn around and look down. So I turned around and looked down, and in the corner of a whole bunch of rocks there, I spotted this piece. So I pick it up and then I look into the sun. That's the piece that I pick up. I was like, oh my God. And I
Yeah.
immediately I know this is a serpentine. I took it to Bruce, the Soul Connection, the owner, and I asked him. He said, this is a gem quality serpentine.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's very beautiful. So I use my copper wire to wire it as a
Yeah,
pendant.
I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to share this story with you too.
You know, most
Very
of
interesting.
San Francisco is built on serpentine rock.
Oh, okay.
And that's why a lot of the earthquakes haven't really bothered the city very much because
Mhm.
it's on this rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, really strong rock. Yeah.
So yeah, this is very special piece. And serpentine is activating your kundalini, awakening your
Mhm.
kundalini. So it's very good for your kundalini awakening, and also your higher brain functions, connection with the nature. So it's
Mhm.
very good stone to have, you know.
Mhm.
And also in Mount Shasta, you can find a Mount Shasta serpentine.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they sell in the crystal shop. So
Yeah,
connect
they do.
find it.
Right. And you
Yeah.
can see it out in nature often. I've
Yeah, and
seen.
I think the seven the crystal ballroom, they also have a serpentine.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, Mount Shasta serpentine. I think they drew a
Mhm.
hole and put a thing that you can make it like a pendant.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if you feel drawn about to this serpentine, you can probably find one in the local crystal shop.
Mhm.
And the
Yeah.
chakra system uh, align with the all chakra system. So it's a very good
Mhm.
stone, the color of the
Mhm.
green. I think also the color of the uh I would say white all the way until the black. I think they also have a serpentine colors too. But I'm talking about Mount Shasta serpentine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. So
Mhm.
element is the earth element, of course, and hardness is from 2 to 5.5. And the major deposit, you can find it in England, South Africa, Brazil, and the USA, United States. Yeah, you can find a lot. You can
Mhm.
find it in the Mount Shasta already. So on the physical level, it aids in rewiring new neural pathways to higher brain area, predominate and guide behavior. So I
Mhm.
think this maybe it's very good for you, Luis. Maybe you want to get some serpentine that this maybe you sleep, put it underneath your pillow, and then it will help you to repair your neural system, your brain functioning. Maybe that can help you your 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 healing path. Enhance your healing path. Yeah,
I agree. I agree. When
yeah.
I read that sentence, that was my thought, and you picked up on my thought.
Okay, good. If not, when I go back to US, okay, I will find one and send it to you. Okay.
Okay, it's kind of you.
But yeah, you can find your own first. But I'm sure,
Okay,
yeah.
I
Right
have
now
some
I'm
of you.
feeling Mount Shasta will give to one, and then I will be the one send it to you. Okay.
Oh, sweet.
And
Nice.
the two guys that run Crystal Keepers, they
Yeah.
actually have an area, they have a claim on an area where they can go dig up, and they have a lot of those crystals in their store
Oh,
that
yeah.
they've done themselves.
I think last year I took one of the couple from Los Angeles. They bought this, what's that? Opal? Malshas
Yes,
opal.
yes,
Yeah, they
they
bought this
found a
huge.
lot of opal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the opal's kind of white with blue
Yeah,
spots. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
So
yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
well, I was just going to elaborate on that, but
Yeah,
we've covered it. So
yeah.
yeah,
I think it's a Josh and
and
Blue.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh and Blue, and they'll go out there and dig up. Yeah.
Okay, so on the emotional level, helps one release fear of change and embrace
Mm.
transformation.
We need a lot of that right now.
Yeah. On a spiritual level, assists in awakening Kundalini energies for personal.
I'm going to go buy a lot of serpentine tomorrow.
Actually, you can actually if you hike,
Oh
you can
yeah.
find serpentine, you
Oh
know.
yeah. If you go WA Bar Road and all the way up to what's that lake called up there at the top after you go around the lake and you go uphill,
Uh-huh.
there's a lake up there. And all the way up there, there's serpentine rock on the side of the road.
Oh, okay.
A
I
lot of it.
remember one time I hike up to Eddie Mountain
Yeah.
and I pick up a huge serpentine, very beautiful, like a mountain, small mountain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can find it. And also the not the Castle Lake, the one before we get to Mount Shasta on exit 726. What's
Mhm.
the uh okay, I forgot.
Oh, oh, Castle Craig's?
Castle Creeks. Yes.
Castle Craig's,
Yeah,
right.
hiking up there, you can also
I
find
bet there's a
some
lot of
serpentine as
serpentine in
well.
that area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, good.
So today we talk about selenite and then serpentine. Those are two must-get stones.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's going to help us a lot because
Yeah.
serpentine resonate with all chakras, and because it's
Mhm.
the element is earth, so it's going to help us to ground, not only ground,
Right.
and then selenite will help us to reach up higher. So that's
Mhm.
very good. One for
That's
reaching up,
good. Be
one for
ground. Yeah.
grounded. So very good.
Yeah. Be connected both ways. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Good.
also just to mention, if you were not here last time, I already told folks that I'm going to bring some rocks back from to US from Taiwan. That I went to the East Coast beach to pick up some rocks, and I will send each one of you a piece of rocks from Taiwan.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll send it to Natalia and then Louis, but I'll give it to you.
You'll bring it to
Yeah,
Linda and me.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
yeah,
you.
here.
Thank
yeah,
That's
you.
great. Thank
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah,
Okay,
I appreciate that.
yeah. So yeah, I think it's very good because we can connect with the different parts of the world, the energy,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
helping
Right.
each other. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, the third one we're going to talk about is a Shaman Stone.
Oh, I have
And
some of
this is
those.
actually the stone that you found it in North Rim of the Grand Canyon.
Mm.
That's what the book said. Okay.
Mm.
And it's for the keywords is a shamanic journeying, soul retrieval, polarity balancing, psychic protection, and intuition.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is also a very good stone, especially you're big on the shaman journey, shamanic, and also the chakras is for all chakra, and then so it's
Mm-hmm.
very good. Element is earth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you can look at the picture and connect with the energy starting to activate this part of energy vibration for yourself. And on a physical level, supports the thyroid and then andro,
Uh, adrenals,
adrenal,
Adrenal.
adrenal,
adrenal.
and can be
Yeah.
programmed to assist any organ or system.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So on an emotional level, helps one overcome fears of death through discovering of the spiritual worlds.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is very good for us, you know. And I, I guess we probably all of us already learned because we all have a loved one passed in the past few years, you know, or past, 10, 20 years. So this is it's very good, for us to know that they can help us on this level. And the spiritual level is a powerfully aids inner journeys, provides protections and discernment. So this is Shaman Stone. Yeah, Shaman Stone.
Well, now I'm confused because I thought the Shaman Stone has that clear surface that you can look into it, like it's like looking into a forest. And you made me one of Ray's.
No, that's not the Shaman Stone.
Oh, okay,
Maybe on they also call Shaman Stone, but I think there's
yeah, they
another
do.
name.
Okay, there is it's Lodolite.
Yeah, I think there's
That's the
another
other name.
name.
So these stones don't have a clear surface. They're just like what we see there.
Yeah, yeah. I think this one specifically they talk about Shaman Stone that is founded in Grand Canyon and shape is like this.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll find out that I think there's another name for that stone. That kind of stone is a panther. I'll find it and I'll
Okay.
let you know next time. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's different. Yeah,
It
I'll find it. I'll find it.
yeah, it's called Lodolite.
Yeah,
That's the other name at Soul Connections,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So okay, let's move on to the next one. So the Shiva Lingam. This
Ooh,
is
I
a
like
stone
that.
from Narmada River in Western India. Yeah, Louis
Mm,
probably know a lot about this kind of a stone as well because he used.
I've actually been to the Narmada River.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
So
visited there with some friends.
yeah,
There were temples there.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, Louis is also very connected with the Asian culture as well, especially India. Yeah, I think he lives there for years. Yeah.
Well, and he had an ashram,
Oh, okay, good.
not Lewis.
Oh, not
Yes,
Louis?
Yeah.
yes, we had an ashram.
mhm.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he never talks about it, but he had an ashram. He's pretty well
Oh,
known.
yeah. Okay. I guess we're digging up people,
Yeah,
our roots.
the modest elders.
Yeah.
Right. We're very humbled by the aging process.
That's right. That's right.
I
So
am anyway.
yeah. So yeah, let's talk. Let's look at the Shiva Lingam, Kundalini activation. So today we have this second stone we talk about is activate your Kundalini. So it's very good. Vitality and then prana.
Mm.
Prana is like a chi.
Right.
Spiritual transformation, rebirth, enlightenment, oneness with the all. So chakra is also all an element, including earth, wind, water, fire, and stone. That means pretty much that means all of the elements.
Mhm.
The harness is a seven. Yeah, I have
Wow.
a couple big pieces in the Maushasa house. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was Ray left me those couple pieces. Yeah, very
Mhm.
good. Also, it's accelerate your karma. if you have this Shiva Lingam, that it's also accelerate your karma cycle, karma cycle.
Mm.
So yeah, it's also if you want to process faster, get rid of all the,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can use this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So physical level is stimulates all one's energy system, treats impotence and infertility.
Oh.
So yeah, it's very good. Yeah, very good for the for our physical health as well. So on the emotional level, helps one to merge aesthetically
Ecstatically.
aesthetically with the divine.
Ecstatically. Yeah.
Yeah. So spiritual, on the spiritual level, can awaken Kundalini energies and brings about
Samadhi.
samadhi. Samadhi. So I put the like a explanation is a stage of meditative consciousness. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe Louis can share about this samadhi stage, right? So this is,
Samadhi is one of the highest stages.
yeah,
It's a Sanskrit word, and I think D means consciousness, and Sama means the same, even consciousness. Back to the oneness and the allness.
okay, very good. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Louis said the highest. Yeah, this is I put down the highest stage of mental concentration that people can achieve while still bound to the body and which unites them with the highest reality.
Mm-hmm.
It's the goal of meditation.
It's a goal of the meditation. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So those are the 4 stones that we talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
And I think also today we're going to do a little bit guided meditation, continue to work on our crystal grids. And then and after that, I think a spirit will give everybody a homework to do. Okay. Well, I was feeling that, so I'm going to tell you later.
You're saying you're giving us homework, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you're
Oh,
right.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
No, don't
sorry.
apologize. That's okay.
You can
Well,
try
I'm feeling
anything.
that, okay? I'm just a messenger. Don't kill the messenger.
We're not doing anything with the word K.
Oh, funny.
It's love and light, right?
Yes, yes. Okay. So okay, so let's get ready, and then we're gonna go into this continue to work on our crystal healing grid. Okay. So let's take a 3 deep breath and then kind of central ourselves. And then you can close your eyes, connect with your body, with your heart. And take another deep breath. Focus on yourself. And then you can put out your crystal grid on your palm or in front of you. So now feel the crystal grid that you have been built from the past 2-3 times that we already work on it, and look at it and feel it. Do you feel like anything missing or anything need to add on from today's crystal, selenite, serpentine, Shaman Stone, Shiva Lingam? You can start adding. Even you don't have the physical one, you can just picture one or two or some, and then just put it down on your crystal grid. You may need to enlarge, expand your crystal grid, which is fine, no problem. You can do that by imagine that expanding already, or create the outer circle so you can add on more, and also you can make any adjustment during this time. So we give everyone a little bit time to work on it. You can also call up on any crystal that just came to you and then add it, put in your crystal grid. This is a healing grid for you, yourself, and also for the Mother Earth. And to remember your personal crystal grid is also connected with the Mother Earth crystal grid as well. So there's no limitation or restriction how you can build or how you want to put your crystal grid. No matter the sizes, no restriction, the formation, the shapes. Use your imagination, creativity, and have fun doing this. If you feel like you need to build another small one on the side for your special particular purpose, you can also do so. For example, you want to put in the new moon intention into this special particular smaller crystal grid, so you can manifest during this moon cycle of this month of April, or no, actually month of March in lunar calendar. You can do so. Particular thing you would like to manifest, okay, or particular topic or target or goal you would like to achieve. You can do so by adding another smaller grid on the side. And remember, even you don't have the physical stone or gemstone or crystal, you can still use the property of the gemstone that comes to you. Okay, let's take another deep breath and hold up your personal crystal grid and then lift it up and reach up to the sky and then send it into the light, going back to the source of the universe. now. So today now we put this back to the source of the universe. And anytime you like to use it, you can always put it back. You can always get it back from the source of the universe. By doing this, because we want to amplify, we want to connect with the higher vibration and energy. So this personal crystal grid can help us, each one of us, from the higher vibration, higher dimension level. But you can always access and then do some change, make adjustment anytime, no problem. But we just reaching up and then put it back, like a submit your personal grid back to the source of the universe. So the source of the universe, the consciousness of the universe recognize you, continue to do your work, and also helping you to do the work on the earth. So if you build an extra one, small one on the side, this is the one that you can hold it right now. This is going to help you to, for this moon cycle, it's going to help you to achieve the goal that you just put it in. And then we'll take another deep breath. And so what we need to do after the session is that you will need to I'm sorry. You will need to build a physical personal grid, crystal grid in the house. In the house. It doesn't have to be big, but the purpose of doing this is that you can use maybe like a 2x2 or 3x3 square or whatever, and just put some crystal on it, whatever crystal available that you have. And then once you set up this inside in your house in some corner that where you can put the grid system, your crystal grid, and then in front of this grid, you want to meditate and then initiate this crystal grid, mapping with the one you just submit back to the source of the universe. That's the purpose of doing this. We want to have one on a spiritual level, which is invisible, like a hologram, and then mapping this that one to the one that you build inside of your house, your grid system. It doesn't have to be big, but it's so the energy can connect and then connect from there to here to help you constantly. And then so you can make any adjustment anytime, but this is the purpose of doing this. Yeah. So you can do this, just take maybe 10, 15 minutes and then build a grid after the session today. Yeah, you don't have to put a lot of crystal, just symbolically that you are, because the sender intention is mapping the one that you submit to the source of the universe. Yeah, it's very powerful. I can feel the energy. I can feel the vibration and energy. I'm sure you can feel too. So if you build an extra one for this moon cycle, you can also, build another one. Maybe you just put one crystal or two crystal to represent that one as well. That's okay. If you don't, that's okay too. Yeah. So let's take another deep breath. And we're grateful for all the support from the spirit, from the universe, from the masters, angels, archangels, and the Mother Earth elements, crystals, and gemstones. And we're grateful for us individually, each one of us, open up, receiving, and learning, and then supporting our growth, Mother Earth grow. And then we're grateful for all of the divine arrangements in our lives. So let's take another deep breath. And slowly you can open your eyes. So that's a homework. So yeah, that's our session today. Hopefully not too much homework.
No, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, yeah, good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have some crystals right here, and I think these are the ones since we started. And I'll put that towards my grid because they've been sitting right by my computer since we started the gem thing.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So I think that's very good. But next time we'll continue to do our work. I don't know what will come through, but this so that's the way we are going with the flow.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. So I think that's a good session today. And then I thank you everyone to joining us. And then we will see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Ethan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.